Here we are. Now then, you're right. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another stream. Wednesday, GTWS Nations at Fuji. That's what's going to be on the plan, as I say. Welcome back to a very cold Wednesday. According to my computer, it's -1 degrees outside. So I think we'll have that heating cranked up to the max for this one for the time being. It is freezing. It's going to snow at some point, but we don't know when. It's there apparently, according to the weather. So we'll see what happens on that one. So meantime, as I say, Nations tonight at Fuji, and let's see if we can get a bit of a push on the stream tonight towards 300 subscribers. That would be absolutely fantastic if we can. All support on the channel, as always, very much appreciated. And we'll see what we get up to tonight. Nations Wednesday. That means we've got 2 goes at this in case it goes wrong. And I've heard there's rain somewhere in this one as well. So we'll keep an eye out for that as we go through. Now I'm going to rent the Mazda because I did the thumbnail in the rented Mazda. So I like to keep things consistent around here, so we'll run the rented Mazda. It's BOP'd anyway, so I don't really think it makes that much of a difference. So we'll have a bit of practice, go for the one at 7, all going well, we'll take that as our result. But you know, a bit like last week, we might go back at 9 and try our hand again, depending on what happens. So a bit of practice earlier, I got myself a 47 flat. Thinking is a bit quicker in there somewhere. Maybe nice to get ourselves, it would be nice to get ourselves maybe into the high 46s. So we've got a bit of time to get ourselves up to speed with this one here then. If you are just joining us, good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel for a bit of GTWS at Mount Fuji. We're going to get rolling in just a sec. At Mount Fuji. Yep, just sort of dismiss the fact that it's -1 degrees outside and absolutely freezing. We'll soon warm up in no time. Now, checking earlier on this one. No setups. That's interesting. So we're all running pretty much factory settings. Mazda Sprint Cup at Mount Fuji. We do have brake balance though, which I was using a bit earlier. Let's get straight into it and we'll do some laps in the Mazda. I was sort of having a bit of a play with the brake balance earlier. I was trying it on the front, didn't feel so bad. I was trying it on the back, didn't feel so bad. I'll try it on the back to start with now, and then we'll change it as and when, see how we feel. Mount Fuji, I'm not really good here, so One of those tracks that I don't really do well at, to be fair. So we'll see how we get on tonight in Nations. We finished 4th on Saturday at Spa. Would be nice to be up there again, but you never know. And if you are just coming in, welcome to the stream. And as I say, hope you're doing well. Oh, it is very cold today. I'll put my hoodie back on in a minute. Absolutely freezing. Hello, White Tiger. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're not as cold as I am at the moment. Hope you're doing well. And thanks for the GL. Do appreciate it. Is it going to snow? I do wonder. We've got weather warnings. I've got one now on my taskbar. A weather warning for snow. So we'll see. Yeah, it's still saying, what's it say? -1 degree. So yeah, whoa. What are we on? 25 past, so we've got like 20 minutes or so just to get into it. Like to come on a bit earlier before the race, sort of get warmed up and whatnot, get a few laps in, so to get a bit of an idea as to what it's going to be like in the race. All the preparation. Spent it all day in a warehouse with no heating. Oh no! Oh, that must have been, well, terrible. I hope you're a bit warmer now, hopefully. And hello, Del Boy. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. We'll have to try and do our very best just to not spend the entire, well, the next sort of half an hour moaning about how cold we are. Get on with it. We'll warm up soon enough. It's the least of our worries, really. Have a go on this and see. And if you are just joining us now, just coming into the stream, welcome along. Yeah, it'd be nice to get 46s at on this one. Came P3 in the first race. Oh, nice one. Very nice. That sounds pretty good. I reckon that if I could get P3, I'd be very happy with that. I'm not very good at Fuji, so it's going to be... Well, I said that on Saturday about Spa, and I did nearly P3 in that one if my tyres weren't shot to bits on the final lap, so you never know. Got the 9 o'clock one, just in case it goes wrong. Pit lap 15. Yes, I've seen about the pit stop and this this wet stuff that comes out the sky later on in the race. and what we sort of got to do about that. So yeah, I'll say then lap 15. We've got on the racing hard tyres, so that stop will be either to racing hards then, or it'll be to, well, inters, depending on what the rain does. But it's one of those really annoying showers where you can sort of get away with it on the dry tyres if you drive very carefully, but you'll be literally a tenth of a second faster on the inters or something like that. A very sort of light, a very, very light sprinkling of rain. Last sector at Fuji, I don't like doing this really, it's all very technical. This corner here. Working it down. I got 47 flat earlier on, so we're sort of getting there. We're now 3/10 quicker on this one. There we are. Overshot turn 2, dropped to third, stayed there. It's one of those, yeah, one of them, but still got a good result though. Overshot the first corner ourselves there. These last couple of corners here on Fuji, it's almost like lifting off the throttle and just sort of waiting for the car just to sort of start leaning into the corner. And then get on the power to get out of it. So it seems to be getting us round at 3 on the brake balance. Got this long start-finish line at Fuji as well. But the pit lane entrance, I've done it before, that's the main thing. Hello Remac, welcome into the stream, mate, you doing well? Yeah, cheers mate for the GL, appreciate it. See how we do. Exit Eddie Collis in second. Right, roger that. Yeah, I'm sort of umming and ahhing about second or third. You get that sort of boost, don't you, in the Mazda in second. I think sort of trying to cut that out is going to help a bit. Especially there, sort of boost you off the track. Yeah, third. Yeah, cheers for that. scroll through that. Right, 5-ish minutes until the lobby opens. Do at least 2 runs at this. Coming first in the first one. That's the way to do it, Remac. That is definitely the way to do it. Yeah, GG's for that. Definitely. Nice one. Right, another lap or so and it'll start to open up. I don't know why we can't just go straight on at this bit and just forget all about this funny business going on there. Don't really like that chicane, if I'm honest. Just cut it out, go straight on. Right, let's go to the lobby. See if my computer's stopped rattling yet. Sounds like it has. It's got a liquid cooler in it for the cooling system. And every time it gets cold, it rattles a lot when you turn it on. Whilst the coolant gets up to temperature. And then once it gets up to temperature, it just runs as normal. But yeah, it just sort of rattles a bit when I turn it on in the winter. It sounds alright anyway. I think it's got air in it as well. I think because it's a radiator with a pump that goes on the CPU that cools the CPU, and I think there's air in the pipes of the radiator. It's kind of like how you bleed your you bleed your radiator in real life. I think I need to bleed the radiator in my PC at some point. But that's a job for another day because it was a right pain getting it in when I built it. So I'm just putting that off for as long as I can. Meantime, we'll sit for the lobby to open. Yeah, thanks to GL Del Boy. Do appreciate it. Get ourselves into the lobby now. So you've got 4 times fuel. Sorry, not 4 times fuel. 2 times fuel. 4 times tyre. Yeah, the stop is mandatory. Yeah. The white one. Mine is the same thing, but it does not get. Yeah. So when you when my when you turn my PC on, it makes this really funny grinding noise. It sounds like it's broken. It sounds like there's some sort of like hardware fault in it or something some days. But I think it's the coolant getting through the pipes, and then it will very gradually start to get quieter and quieter. It takes about 15 minutes. Because when it first turns, I think it's like, so my coolant, it runs at about, I think 20 mid to low 20s degrees is like its temperature. But when I first turn it on, the temperature is 15 degrees and it is too cold for the pump to work properly. So it sort of grinds a bit to sort of, a bit like when you turn on your heating in your house and your radiators warm up. It's kind of like that. It's pretty good though. Nice flashing lights on the pump. So, good evening, Volt Reformed UK. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. We'll go out on track in a sec. So yeah, that is a job at some point that we're going to have to do. Lead out the radiator in the old computer. I think it needs dusted in general. I've got an air duster, so it all needs sort of cleaning out at some point as well. I need to get a new GPU for it as well, but to do that I need to take off the back of the case to plug the right lead into my power supply. And when I built it, I sort of shoved all the cables in just wherever they could go basically to get the back of the case on. So the back of the case hasn't come off since I built it about 2 years ago. So that's going to be fun as well. Well, we get round to doing that. But it is a new GPU, so I do kind of need one at some point. So there we are. It's all going on. Big thanks for all the support on the stream so far then. Good start with Nations, bit of a warm-up. And if you are watching and you are not subscribed, do feel free to subscribe to the channel. That'd be very much appreciated. Help us on our way towards 300 subscribers. That would be absolutely fantastic. It's all good stuff at the end of the day here in RR250. Having TC on 1 at the start to stop wheel spin. Yeah, I run TC 1 anyway. Just as like a bit of an insurance policy type thing. So I reckon we shouldn't be far off in this one. We shouldn't be too far off, I don't really think. But yeah. Big thank you for new subscriber. Just noticing that as we're sort of rambling away here. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. If you are watching, do feel free to make yourself known. Say hi in the chat. It would be all fabulous. As I say, welcome aboard. Much appreciated. We'll go out on track in a sec. I'm just going to... hold on. We've got time. So I'm just checking the temperature of my liquid cooler. It's 21 degrees. I can still hear it rattling through my headset, but it's okay. That and CPU temperatures. When I first built this PC, because it's my own PC that I built for the for my setup, I'm always very, very conscious of temperatures. So I've got a program that is called ARM Recreate, because my processor is AMD Ryzen. You can see it in the description of the stream what I've got in it. So I use that basically all the time to check the temperatures of the CPU. And if it's any higher than what I think it should be, I sort of start panicking for absolutely no reason. It's just one of those. Do you have YouTube chat delay? Yeah, there is a slight delay, but it should be about, not very long, about 10 seconds or so. So it should be okay. And PC right around. Yeah, graphics cards are very expensive. The one I want is very pricey. Indeed. I think it's about three tiers higher than the one I've got in it at the minute. So it's very expensive. As is computer building in general. Right. Bit of a ramble. Got 10 minutes to go. Now we should be alright. We should be fine. Remember, we've got 9 o'clock if we fluff this one up. Have another go. Won't be overheated, but it's -2. Nope, hopefully not, but you know, one of those. Do sort of worry about my computer quite a lot. I don't really know why, because I know it's working all the time, perfectly fine, but it's always one of those. I'm always sort of checking CPU temperatures, the temperatures of my liquid cooler, the speed of my fans, and all the rest of it. I quite like this sort of stuff anyway. I do enjoy building computers and stuff, so I like to really get into it. Let's get on and do some actual driving. That's what we're here for. And a bit of a chat and a bit of a ramble as well. Why not? All part of the fun. Well, we've got then 8 minutes to go around. And we're doing 47s, but we're not really lighting up the place at the moment, but I wasn't really expecting to, with Fuji being a bit one of my bogey tracks on this game, and just in general. Got an Asus Strix 4900 on motherboard. Sounds like a motherboard anyway, because my motherboard's Asus Rock Strix. +5. Alright, okay. Yeah, I was saying before that so earlier on when I was having a bit of a dabble in it, I was kind of experimenting with brake balance. So I did both front and the back. So you're saying +5. We'll have a go at +5. What's it do? Help with rotation. Yeah. Cheers for that. We'll have a look. I'll get around this corner. That one. And that's it anyway. Absolutely got. Oh yeah, of course it is Revac. Of course it is. Yeah, just looking at it because yeah, because my motherboard in my PC's Asus, so that's why I said it was a motherboard. Yeah, 4090. Yeah, that's a sounds like a decent card. That one. Mine's plug and play at the minute, so it's I think it's only a 1050i, something like that. It's a very low spec compared to the rest of my build. But the one that I want, like I say, I need to get the back of the case off, and I need to put the actual lead into the power supply to power it. I also need to make sure I've got room for it as well inside the case. I think I have, because my radiator's on the front, so I think I should be alright to get it in. A little bit wide on there. Then that's penalty central, that one. Get it wrong. Yes, indeed, Remac, you do. Yeah, both of those. You need to make sure that your card will fit in your case. Yeah, your power supply needs to be able to have the right cable lead on it as well at the back. What is it? I think mine that I want is a PCI. I've got the lead for it. It came with the power supply. I just need to put it in the back, taking the back of the case off to get to it. There we are, getting the hang of it. $47.5. 2.5 minutes to go. On there. Hello, the Dark SS. Welcome into the stream. Bit wide on that one. I'm as prepared as can be for this one here tonight. We're not going to light up the timing screens, but we're going to get round. We'll definitely get that. We're going to definitely do something here at Mount Fuji. 45 to go. Well, that's it, chaps. That's the warm-up. So optimum there was a 47.2. Have a look and see what happens. Quick time Remac 46.2, and again Delboy 46.2. See what happens. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hello, Johnny B. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing well, as we all are here today at Mount Fuji. I think it's a just a bit of random facts about Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji, bit of a what is it? A UNESCO World Heritage Site, apparently. No, they're the wrong ones. Them two. BB to the rear. Yeah, yeah. Been looking at that. Yeah, I've looked at a few, one or two doing this one already. So yeah, cheers for that. Been looking at their tyres and whatnot, and that rain that's apparently circulating as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, have yourselves a good one. That is going to qualify him. 147 points from Spa. We'll get some points. Just depends how many. Would be Smokey if you... Oh, right, okay, Smokey. Smokey in disguise. Well, in that case, hello, Smokey. Welcome into the stream. How are you? You doing all right? Is everyone going out? Yeah. Yeah, box lap 16, 15, 16. One of those two. It'll be... We've got to stop anyway. Backing out. So you're going to try to get a track position with the tyres wearing in GT1. Smokey's at work. All right, fair enough. You had a good day at work. So I'm trying to get the track position, spacings for... It's going to have to do, isn't it? We're going. .16's faster. Right, okay, fair enough. cars on the track. Never, never. That's why it's called work. I know the feeling. I know the feeling on that one. Well, depends what day. Depends what day it is, I suppose. Oh, getting third. Oh, there we go, P8. Just shy of, oh yeah, we are over a second off pole position. There you are, lap 15. Yeah, we'll go 15 or 16. So 15 best when you get caught on hard tyres, and the lap 60 when it's wet. Because that's the thing, isn't it, about this rain that comes in, how much of it there's going to be. Might be able to just about tippy-toe it on the hard tyre, but if it rains enough for the inters to just pick up enough on the track. P11. Pole position 46.6. Oh, pardon me. Now that bit, isn't it? The calm before the storm at Mount Fuji. We'll see how we get on. If you are watching the stream and you are enjoying the stream, do leave a like, that'll be very much appreciated. And please do feel free to subscribe to the channel as well. That would be fantastic if you do so. Your support would be very much appreciated. Help us on our way towards 300 subscribers. If we could get there this week, that would be absolutely amazing. All support on the channel, as always, is very much appreciated. And there's Mount Fuji. Watching over everybody. chucks it down for a minute and then soaks the track. Hard tyres don't have enough grip. Don't pit lap 16. Right, we'll go 15. 15. Yeah. Well, let's say grid start at Fuji. Got a very green Mazda there in on the second row. There we are. 46.6 in pole position. Very close there. 98 thousandths of a second. And then the green. Well, you'll see them coming, won't you? In P4 there. Thanks to GL Delboy. I do appreciate it, as always. Into the 47s now. 47.3 in P7. Not much there to P8. 11 thousandths of a second. 47.5. 47.6 in P10. Got someone there in a Mazda. 47.6. 47.2. It's quite spread them. We're away. Then he runs to the back of him then. First lap done. What a tentative first lap. Just sort of trying to keep ourselves out of trouble there with the very close. I've got to run here on the start of lap 2. Yeah, so that. Go on video. Want it just to go over to that other side, but it just won't. There's just a slipstream trade or something that's going on here. Looks like it. We're on a train. Try not to hit the back of P11 then. I'm going to sort of very stamp of the brake halfway through the corner. I want to be nice and sort of bit following those guys really through there, not sort of like going out wide. Not looking behind me, so we got round. That 4. Not enough room for me there, is there? Not quite. Maybe a few bits here and there that we could maybe look at it down the inside maybe, but again it's sort of thinking about damage to myself, how much of it we're likely to get if that happens. That 5. Oh, bit of bump. Oh, is that a pit stop? Yeah, it is pit stop. They're boxing. I must have cut that last corner a bit too much there. Fronts are going a bit as well. Rears are alright. We're still quite close together. Oh, must be the issue then. to drop off these guys now. Try to fend off P14 here, start at 9. Got 2 there boxing, 1 in front boxing. So hang on. There's at least 2 there that are boxed. End of that 9. 3 that are boxing. RIP those pitting now. Yeah, they've gone a bit lap 9, haven't they, for their box stop. Wonder what, well, they'll be going, stopping the box. Another set of hard tyres. Who knows? And the fronts and hours are a bit worn, but they're not doing so bad. Another one going there. Up 11. We'll get back on the track. Can do that as long as you don't do it too much. that. Easy positions gained. Yeah, so I imagine that when we stop, we'll be going over to Inters. Hello, Welsh boy. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. On to lap 12. There's 2 more behind there. They're going to box. Get it on. Don't know why I can't just go straight through there and just miss the sack completely. I'd be the fastest car on the track by a country mile. If I did, well, probably, maybe not, but you know. P7's got a time penalty. I'll sort of spread out a bit now. 14 to the cars behind that have made the box stops. But it should have enough tyres to get to 15. They're going to take their 0.5. They're going to stay out as well. Oh. Get it done. Come across to make the corner. Tyres are groaning a little bit now. And there's the radar. Looks like there is rain in the air. Lap 15, so we're coming up to the pit stop then. It's about there, isn't it? Right then, box. Don't need fuel, do we? No. Well, it's too late now. Let's have a look at this then. We've got a few of us boxing. Got that annoying tannoy thing in Fuji in the pit lane. Onto the inters then. Back down to P14, but looking at that radar, there's a certain European Grand Prix that comes to mind from the early 2000s. So it is now starting to rain. Looks can be very deceptive. Nice and sunny 1 minute. That doesn't stop it from raining. Now we're going to see, we've got spray on the track. And we've got a bit of an altercation up here. What's going on here? Oh, we've got one there. I'm busy looking at them. All of a sudden, this is definitely like that Grand Prix. Another one that's coming to mind. I think a certain Belgian Grand Prix from a few years ago is coming to mind, and this one as well. I think one where Lewis Hamilton, he got a 25-second time penalty or something like that. That race. Couple didn't stop in your race and got a penalty. Yeah, it's penalty, mandatory pit stop. So it is as initially thought. It is literally a sprinkling that is just wet enough to get away with it if you drive cautiously, but inters, you've got a very, very minor edge. Well, the inters are groaning a little bit, but they're getting us round, getting it done. And there's P7 at Mount Fuji. P6 at Mount Fuji. We've got a time penalty by the look of it there, and that's going to drop them down there by 1 full minute. Got a bit of commotion there on the final lap. It was very at the chicane there on the penultimate lap. Got a few of the guys there looking as though they were caught out there by that very light sprinkling of rain. Yeah, thanks to the GG's Del Boy and for the well done Remac. Very much appreciated as always. Yeah, good race that. 6th place. It's a good result, isn't it? Yep, cheers, Bosch boy. Appreciate it. What's that giving us points wise? P6 is 143. Next one's at 9. I don't know really. Quite happy with 6 to be fair on that one. It's all just seems to me a bit like you sort of follow the guys round. You just sort of wait for it to happen, don't you? You sort of just got to work to that point where it starts to happen. Whereas in this case, lap 16, lap 15, where it starts to unfold, where it starts to happen, it'll sort of starts from there, doesn't it? Went on track and got a penalty. Still got second. Good result. That is a good result. Getting yourself second. But yeah, I'm quite happy with P6. So, yeah, now can I save the replay? 100 meg. Honestly, I thought I cleared out enough space before this, but never mind. Never mind. Got so many replays from bits and pieces that we save. There we go. Quite happy with 6th, but we have one more at 9. I don't know. Watch the space. We might come back. Right. I reckon we'll do some dailies. I'll have daily race B. I was quite enjoying daily race B on Monday. I was proper feeling like I was getting into it. If I can remember the car setup, which I probably can't. Where's my setup? There it is. Right, car setup, which is over on my Discord server. If you would like to go and join, you're more than welcome to do so. The link is on the channel. I'm going to just have a look at this. Yeah, that was that one. What's a brake balance? What was I doing? I think it was 2 or 3. I think it was 3 that I was doing on the brake balance on this one. I've seen someone do. Oh, hang on, this might be useful to me. Delete some replays. Oh, right, and then just go to settings. Right. Right, okay, cheers for that, Welsh boy. I will definitely bear that in mind because I always end up running out of space for replays. So, yeah, that is definitely going to be really useful. So, yeah, cheers for that. Do appreciate it. I will definitely bear that in mind. So, what do? Go to settings. Just go to settings without leaving. Yeah. Yeah, defo. That's going to help me out an awful lot. This Discord link has expired. Oh, okay. I can just have a little look at that. Discord. Da, 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 da. Let's sort right. Let's have a look. That's the I'll add you on PSN. Yeah, no worries, mate. You can definitely yeah, get us added on PSN. Da, 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 da. Should be able to get it done in time. Saying that the Discord link's expired. Right. They've not done that. It's 1P11. Right, I should be able just to get this done in the nick of time. Right, do that. Right, I have just updated the Discord link on the channel. It should be there. If that doesn't work, I can get another one. But it should be working. It looks like it's gone in. Yeah, it should be working. So yeah, link to Discord. Just updated it on the channel. So you go to channel, go to about. The link's in there for Discord. Should be alright. If it doesn't, I'll just post it in the chat or something. I'll try and get it in there. If that's not working. When we're starting P11, I think it's in the bio. It's in the description of this as well. The Discord link. But yeah, we'll look at it after. I'll add it on that one. Oh, on that. It's going to pass me. Yeah. Ooh, very snappy. More spin of that. Might be a penalty. Yeah, I thought so. Too much of the corkscrew. No memory on space for on your phone. That on the phone. Yeah, memory is one of my issues as well. My phone is full of just thousands of photos and whatever from like 10 years worth of stuff, and my PC, I have to sort of dump out the hard drive every week of recordings and stuff that we do for YouTube and stuff, and even my laptop I've got as well that I use for making videos on, that fills up with memory like no tomorrow. Proper juggling act to keep them all free of space. PS5's alright though. The only thing I've got on there's GT7, so that's alright. Oh no! Oh, he's gone there. Laguna Seca, it's a very, it's a tricky track. It's almost like a street circuit, Laguna Seca, in a way, because it's all sort of very, like here on the start-finish line, it's all sort of very close together, the walls and that. It's sort of one of those where, I was saying it the other day, that, like for me on Laguna Seca, it's kind of like, if I know that I'm losing time on a lap, on a certain track, I can kind of pinpoint roughly where that time is that I'm losing. Laguna Seca, it could be literally anywhere. This corner, the one up here, corkscrew, literally anywhere, because it's just one of them really awkwardly technical racetracks, if that kind of makes sense. It's like up here, put a wheel on the grass, well, the sand up here, that's it, you're gone. But at the same time, you have to sort of like really like commit it to get through. Last lap. I thought this was the final lap for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why this happens sometimes. I was about to sort of go, oh yeah, not so bad, but no, got a lap to go. Got to try and stay within range here to get P9. Well, I'll get P9, not from the car I was intending to get it from, but there we go. Discord link works. Smash in. Yeah, nice to get you on Discord, like I say. If that link's working, and you want to get yourselves onto the Discord server, go right ahead and get yourselves in. Not much on there at the minute, but I've got, you know, I've got loads of old sort of, when we get more people on there, I've got like loads of old photos and that from real life motorsport type stuff, and like places that I've been to, people I've met, things I've done, that sort of thing. Be nice to get them onto Discord and share those within the community. But all sorts of various bits and bobs that I've done motorsport wise, like I say, things I've got, places I've been, that sort of thing. Thanks for the GG, Mosh Boy, do appreciate it. Got some quick drivers there, very quick drivers. So I think in that one we'll definitely take a P9. Looks like the last of the runners to get DR, which is pretty good. Right, I don't need replays for this one. I got enough of those on on Monday, so we're covered for that. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I said thanks. Yeah. There we are then. So, Discord link is working. That is what we'd like to hear. Good stuff on that one. And if you are watching and you are enjoying the stream, you're enjoying what you see, do hit the like button. That would be fantastic. And please do feel free, if you're not subscribed, to get subscribed to the channel. That would be fantastic. Would be fabulous to have you on board. Try and get ourselves ever closer to 300 subscribers. That would be fantastic. Oh, not so bad. So far, so good. What we like around here. and get back into 8 Daily Race B. On the racing hard tyre. I would like to improve my time, given that when I was doing the qualifying on Monday for Daily Race B, my optimum was a 22.4. But I was kind of getting to the stage with it where, as you do after your TT for about an hour, that you sort of start to feel like you're not going to get any faster. You sort of hit that limit, you sort of peaked, and you're coming down the other side. But again, it's one of those that if I'm getting told by the game that I can go faster on this daily base qualifying, then we can definitely at some point see if we can go faster. That's it. I think it is. I'm just going to check. Sorry. I still can't remember this this car setup. Where is it? It's on here somewhere. Yeah, that is it. Yeah. Yeah, that is it. So yeah, on Discord, in fact, where the car setup is. So yeah, I've got a page in there for car setups. So any car setups that come about for the daily basis or whatever, I tend to just sort of put them on there. Just sort of, if anyone's looking for a car setup. If you've got a car setup, put it on there as well. Just for whatever, daily races, lobbies that you're doing, TTs, all that stuff. Get the brake balance on there. .22.6 then is my personal best on this daily race time trial so far. I doubt we'll get anywhere near that on this one. Still early on. Oh dear. Should I go in the pit lane? Sort of memorise all the sector times of where you want to be for the 22.4, and it's sort of 58 through there off corkscrew is on pace for a 22.4, 22.5. This one's not a good start at all. Oh well. I said I wasn't going to get near that on this one. 2 minutes. So to bed ourselves back in, get to know the track again after Monday. Well, I'd rather do it now rather than... There we are. Just keep our foot down just to get spun round the right way. Do it now in practice and don't do it in the race. Tricky corner that one is. You've got one line through. You can go off that line, but not by much. Not by much at all. But you can do it. Nevertheless, so we're going to go. Back in to the house. P11 again. Well, we got up the top there a 1 minute 20.9, so they're going to be, well, they're going to be up there on that leaderboard with that one, I'm guessing. 3 in the 21s at the top. All seems to be catch you later. Yep, no worries, Welsh boy. Catch you later. Take care of yourself, mate. Have a good one. We're back in. That's it. P11. There you go, P12. You can read my very clear instruction that you need to be doing on the back of my car. Very, very clear. No time for that just now, though. Game face. Flipping out. Got through. Just don't try to pass me on this corner here. I'd really appreciate it if you don't. It's going that way. Oh, trying to very skillfully get through corkscrew side by side there. Good bit of racing there with P10. But likewise, pulls on the back burner now for this car here. I haven't got my radar on. That's not really helping the cause. We'll do now a little bit. A very feisty-ish first lap on this one. Nowhere to go. bit slow through there. Definitely. Oh, 2 laps to go. Nearly on P9. Well, final lap. Hanging on in P9. It'll be quite close, this one. Well, there we go. P9. Good race that. sometimes find these sort of, like, these lobbies kind of quite chaotic. It's really sort of like, not quite 5 rounds of Mike Tyson, but you know, it's sort of like there. I do enjoy the racing though. I do enjoy running wheel to wheel with these guys up here, but it's just all sometimes sort of feel like they're sort of driving round at not a canter, but they're sort of like they're not putting in as much effort as I am to sort of keep the car on the track, sort of thing. It's all good fun though. Like I say, I do enjoy these kind of races, these kind of lobbies. I know that we're perhaps not well, definitely nowhere near as good as half of these guys. Nowhere near. But yeah, there's maybe a few bits there where, you know, I might brake a bit earlier than they do for some of the corners, and they're sort of going to the back of me. Obviously nothing intentional, it's the sort of way that I do things, the sort of way that we have learned the track, as it were. So there we go in P... Where were we in the... Yeah, P9. But it is one of those where obviously one of our sort of Gran Turismo aims for this year is to sort of get established as an A-rated driver. Not just going between A and B all the time like we usually do. Oh, there we are. Might do one more and then hop out for a very quick refreshment break. And then, I don't know, I'm quite happy with Nations. I'm quite happy with the way it turned out with P6. So I might, we've still got time. I'm going back in, aren't I? That's what I'm doing. Oh, there. Well, not that one. That one. Yeah. Yeah, that one. We get there eventually. So it's that one, that one, that one. It's definitely that. I know it is. It's very odd. Sometimes we can remember it straight away. Other times we can't, or we'll miss out, or we can't remember one number. Something like that. And we have to go back and look at it. So I'm double checking. Yeah. Yeah, that is right. Don't need to check it again. That is right. We'll jump back in just a second, have a few laps to keep ourselves on our toes here at Laguna Seca. Yeah, bye for now, Remac. Take care of yourself, mate. No doubt. See you very, very soon. Have a good one. Well, yeah, overall. So, yawning. Trying to talk while yawning. Yeah, 22.6. It's definitely quite pleased with that. But yeah, it's going to eat away. It's going to ebb away, isn't it? That 22.5, 22.4. Right, let's have a look. We've got 4.5 minutes to do something. Oh, well, that's, I'd rather do it now than do it in the race. Those sausage curbs. And that as well. Oh, you're the dickhead, excuse me. I've got too much of the corkscrew. Not much that can be done about that now. Minute and 23. Got a penalty, so. About a minute, and we'll go back in. Fun track, Laguna Seca. A good week so far at Monterey, California. That's where Laguna Seca is. Just in case you were wondering. Oh, I can't stop yawning now. Sorry. And there's the corkscrew. Doesn't look anything like what it is when you are on top of the corkscrew and going down and through it. Got the runoff area there. It's all very peaceful, isn't it? You've got the birds chirping in the background. You've got the drone there of the Nissan GTR going round. Nice day. Paint a picture. Well, no time for that because we're back in. It looks as though we've got some serious contenders in this one. I think I'm the only. Oh no, there's someone else. There's two of us that are A's in this in the top. In the top 12, we'll say hello to MMGT because he's a good guy, and we'll say hello to everyone else as well. I think survive is going to be the aim of this one, to be honest. At the moment, looking at the lineup, I think just get round. We finish any higher than 11th. It's an achieve. Sorry, it's an achievement. There are some extremely fast drivers in this lobby. Right. Stop yawning. start concentrating, like everyone watching is just going to be yawning. Sorry. I'm just yawning all the time. Here we go. Alright. Get it turned on the sixpence there so we don't make contact as much in that Lamborghini. Sideways. I think my chair is, I've just felt it move underneath me. It was a bit unnervy. I need to check that. Actually make sure my chair's screwed down properly. Lap 3. All through the middle. Trying my best to allocate space to the Lambo. Not sure what's going on behind me. I was trying to get myself through the corkscrew. Around this one too, but I've compromised myself there. Compromising all the cars behind me as well in the process, and there too. It's going to counter, not quite. Sort of left the door open there, but not really. It wasn't really helpful in that corner, I don't think. So apologies for that. I was sort of like yes, no, no, just couldn't decide. Carry on. of a struggle up here. And they're braking later, because they've got more confidence than me to get on the brakes a bit later. And it's sort of, yeah, it's backing them up through corkscrew, and then we're having a bit of a thing here to keep them behind me. Got to be on the brakes a little bit later. But even so, oh dear, oh no. Get out of his way, because we need to get ourselves back on track. Very simple there. We outbraked ourselves, off we went. That was that. Job done. Oh, just got that curve as well. Right, we'll go back to this, where we normally did. On the brakes, that is, corkscrew, because we know it gets us round. There we go, got it done. P12 doesn't take much at all at this level to expose the chinks in our armour. Not much at all. And again, do enjoy running with these guys. Get some good racing, good close racing as well. Just a case of being able to manage it on our part. So don't mind, well, losing DR is inevitable. Really more than happy for these guys to take DR off me, definitely, because it's tall order. We've got DR. Yep, not so bad at all. There's our DR. Still got our SR though at S as well. Well, there we go. Well, what I'll do is go back into the... Got 7.5 minutes until the start of the next one. We'll go in, we'll do the setup on the car. I don't remember what the setup is. Should do by now. I should know the setup by now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the setup. That's definitely it. I don't need to check it. I know it. I know it. I know it. Yeah. Right, I've done that. What we got? 6 minutes. Right, it's going to hop out very, very momentarily for a very quick refreshment break following the racing here tonight. And if you are enjoying the stream, do let us know by hitting the like button. That would be absolutely superb. And if you're not subscribed, please do feel free to subscribe to the channel. That would also be fantastic as well. I'm going to nip out just for a very brief moment, get ourselves refreshed, and we're back in the house in the next 6 or so minutes. We'll be back before then. So I will get the right screen on. That one. Right, I will be back in just a sec. See you in a minute. Well, there we go. I am the master of good timing. 25 seconds. That is good timing, isn't it? Back in. And we'll see what this next one is going to deliver. Refreshed. Ready for another bout on the Gunaseka. On Daily Race B. What is our fate going to be now? Let's see. Oh, we're going to be starting to the surprise of literally nobody right down at the back. Michael Adams, welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Be in the top 5 for the next race and I'll subscribe. Oh, well, try my best. I can't promise anything, but yeah, try our best. We're P13, so we'll see what's going to happen. Very fast drivers in here again. That one. Right, well, here we are then. Where are we? Looks P13. Did I do the... Well, it's too late. I think I did. Yeah, I did do the setup. Right, yeah, I did. I say it's too late now. I didn't do it. But there we are. Skids on the racetrack there. One down. Lap 2. obviously there to bear in mind. Yeah, we'll get that sorted after, get you added in. Might get taken here at Corkscrew, got a feeling, because I brake a bit earlier. Sort of brake, get up towards it, lift off the brake again, just to sort of get ourselves forward without them going to the back of us. Pretty much pushing us round the corner. Bit off guard there with the Nissan turning round. We got round. Orders contact there. That's that. But hang on. A bit sloppy out the final corner. Oh, nearly, yeah. P7. Hello, Ferdy. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Not quite top 5, Michael, but P7. Was P7. And I'll take P7 with the guys and gals in this one, definitely. Well, 6 places up and a clean race bonus. Not bad at all. Can you show the car setup? Yeah, of course I can. When I go into the next one, I'll do the setup. We're doing it anyway because we have to do it every time we come in. But yeah, right, because we are going to do another one. So go in and then we'll have a look at it. 7 minutes. Right, car setup is in here. So anti-roll bars, front is on 10, the rear is on 7. Damping ratio compression is on... Sorry, the front is 27 and it's 34 on the rear. Damping ratio, this one is 45 on the front and the back, so 45 on both. This one is 2.5 right down at the bottom on that one, and it is 2.5 down at the bottom on the rear, and the rest of it stays the same. So 10.7, 27.34, 45.45, 2.5, 2.5. So the same setup as Daily Base B on Suzuka a couple of weeks ago, because the track's quite similar to Suzuka. Just sort of helps get the car turning on the corners quite nicely. The setup is on my Discord server. Actually, it's in there. And then your brake balance. Well, I have it 3 to the rear, the brake balance. That works for me in the Nissan GT-R Nismo. So this setup is for the Nissan GT-R Nismo. I'm not sure if it will work on other cars or not, but there is a setup on my Discord server for the BMW M3 as well. Or is it the M6? The Group 3 BMW. There's a setup in there as well for it. Again, that's for Daily Base B from 2 weeks ago at Suzuka. But again, a similar track. I've not tried it, but I can't see any reason why that wouldn't work on here as well if you are driving the BMW M6. Make sure I've done it. Yeah. And then, yeah, brake balance is 3 to the rear. Like that. Just helps get, like I say, the turning on these tighter corners on the Gunaseka. Oh, tried to carry it. That corner is always very, very tricky. Got damage. Yeah, I got damage to the rear. That'll go after a while. It should do. It should go anyway. It's still there. Get on there. Yeah, get you added in as and when. And if you go to the channel bio, you can find my PSN ID in there. So if you'd like to add me on PSN, do feel free. Get you added up as and when. About half a minute to go. Another shift today, 291.9 miles on the board so far. We'll see what this next one at Laguna Seca is going to have in store for us. Here we are. I don't need to look to see where where I am. Yeah, down at the back. Is that everyone? Yeah. $15 degrees, no surface water. That's good. That's what we want. Never known it to rain before at Laguna Seca. Obviously, it must rain at some time of year around California, around that bit. But I've never seen a wet race before at Laguna Seca. Never. I've been watching motorsport, well, since I was like 5 years old, and yeah, I've never seen a wet race ever on Laguna Seca. Never. Interesting. But it's not going to rain in this one. Oh, look at it. sort of turning there, but not. I knew I was going to hit it at some point. The one has contact in front. There is definitely something going on there. It's kind of one thing that you're moving up the order when they're having things like that, but then obviously they're then behind you, and it's a case, well, for me anyway, it's just a sort of case of, well, now they're behind me. It's not a case of if they'll catch up, it's a case of when they'll catch up. Had you on PSN. Don't mind. Yeah, that's alright. That's your PSN. That's your PSN. Why I shifted down to second gear there? No idea. What a real race of attrition, by the look of it. Bit there as well. Right, halfway through. I thought it was lap 5 for some reason. Don't ask. One of them. Now I can lose count of a 6-lap race. Well, it's me, so of course we can. Bit of a battle there with the car behind. Get the car in front, that's a bonus. The priority is the car behind. well. Oh, they've got a penalty. That's going to help us out a tiny, tiny bit. Just have to lift in the middle of the corner. That's going to slow us down by ever so slightly. Foot's literally like squeezing the brake pedal so hard there. He's going to hang it around the outside. No, it's still there. He's going to cut back. Still try to defend it on this side though. He's going to get it done around the outside. He's got it done. It's going to make it stick as well. Or is he? Let's go this. Oh, he's got it done now. And that all started from the left-hander before the hill. I was about to say Nations, but I've just looked at the time, and, well, Nations started 20 minutes ago, so I guess we won't be doing that. But I was happy with P6 in Nations anyway, so that didn't really matter too much. Getting quite into this one again tonight with another P9. I think would have lost P8 anyway at some point, regardless of that little error there on the corner on, I think that 5 it was, that led to us losing the position at the end of the lap. Another one done, another one down. I think nice bonus as well. Right. Oh, we need to go to daily. We'll leave it till Friday. I'm enjoying this one too much, daily base B. But yeah, I need to practice for daily base C, and because I have no idea where the track goes backwards on Grand Valley, so we need to practice it, and that could take a while. So do daily race B, save you guys the boredom of watching me trying to practice on daily race C. Do that maybe some point before Friday. We can fit it in. Do it goes to the race with them. I think a couple more of these and getting quite hungry. I think it's getting to that point. Tea time. Normally quite late. Don't have tea till like, well, dinner until 9 o'clock at night. Just the way that things are with our day. Remember when I was at college, when I was at university a few years ago, having tea at, well, dinner at 11:30 at night. Sometimes it just all depended on what was going on. Whether that one is with that one. Oh, sorry, I've yawning again. Yeah, that one's like that. On there. There we are then. A bit of a sit for a minute or two. Taking the views off Laguna Seca. Fun races again. Fun stream again tonight. And if you are watching, do leave a like. If you've not done so, that would be absolutely fantastic. And if you are watching and you are not subscribed to the channel, then please do subscribe to the channel. That would be smashing if you do so. Get us on the way towards 300 subscribers. That would be absolutely fantastic if we can get that. And I've got my Discord as well. Now the Discord link is working, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, Discord is there as well. What we've got in there, have a look. We've got on Discord, then we've got YouTube updates, so you get to see all about when I do stuff on YouTube. General updates all around that. Daily race tips and tricks on GT7 car setups, which is where this setup is now. So that I keep looking at. Keep going to Discord to get that set up with other car setups as well. Car liveries, got any car liveries you want to put on, feel free. Photos, scapes photos, any car liveries of any other races or whatever that you've done, stick them in there. Special events, you got any lobbies that you might be running or whatever, put them in there. Nice bit of a thing as well for you to get your channels on. If you've got a YouTube channel, you got any live streams that you're doing, get them in there. Spread the word. And a nice little thing there, a bit of a general chat, a bit of a hangout with the community, all good stuff. Discord server link, now it's working, is in the channel bio. So yeah, get yourselves in. Nice to see you in there. Right, so I've got a few bits and bobs in there as well that I will put in from time to time as well. All good stuff, end of the day. Here on the channel. All good stuff at the end of the day. Right, we've got see you. Oh, you're going now, Ferdy. If you are, and you've already gone, nice to see you. Thanks for popping in, and do take care, as I'm sure you will. And we'll get you. Anyone that sends a PSN friend request after the stream, I'll go through and accept those, and we'll get everyone that would like to be my friend on PSN all added up. We'll get you in. And there we go. Oh, we're going to get a 22.5 on this Laguna Seca. I do wonder. The thing is though with TT, or my thing with TT anyway, is that you start off and you get a lap. You just keep going and going and going and going and going, and it's just like you can literally keep going for like hours trying to get 1/10 off your lap time or even less. You just think, oh, one more lap, one more lap, one more lap, turns into quite easily 30 odd laps. That's the case with me anyway, always always trying to get whatever it is that you're looking to get. Oh, well, one more tenth, oh, one more that, one more that, one more that, and that's it. It turns into like a 3-hour session or something like that, just trying to get 1/10 off your lap time. Sort of gets to the point where it's kind of like, well, is 1/10, is it worth it in the grand scheme? But again, if the game's saying that your optimum is a tenth faster or whatever, then it's one of those sort of, the game's saying that you can do it, so why not? A minute and 45, and then we'll go again on Laguna Seca. There's a new car as well in GT7. What's it called? The Afeela new car that's coming to the game at some point this year. Looks like this like electric, environmentally friendly type thing. Looks quite interesting. Another new car that's coming out. Apparently, there are 2 cars that are rumoured for the next update, update 142, which should be out this month. So, given that updates normally drop on the final Thursday, should be next week, update 142. So, hopefully, we'll have some information on that quite soon. And the way it's looking at the moment, there are 2 cars that are coming to the game. So, we'll see if they're going to come in update 142. And then we've got this Afeela car that's coming. I think that's coming later in 2024. Oh, that's 25. Oh dear. Yeah, it's all going on at the moment. Well, it's all going to be going on right now as we go back in. What do we got? P4. Have a look at this one then. VR still up there. Right, P4. I'll do that. Yeah, I did. Yeah. That's done. Da, 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 da. for the lead. Whoops. Gonna rejoin, yeah. Once again, should have gone for it, really, but we've got 3 wide here. Hang on. Right, after you, after you, after you, after you. Yeah. After you again. On 4th gear there, I've got absolutely no idea. Because it just messes up that corner there. Right, go on, go, 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 go. I've had a bit of a scruffy-ish run in general, I think, at the minute. I've just gone a bit. A racing incident. Always giving us the room. This will get a bit. What we're trying to. Right, last lap. There we are, P4. Oh, strenuous activity. I think we'll have one more, I reckon, because I'm getting quite hungry now. It is... it's one of those concentration levels begin to dip. You're not quite 100% at your A game when you're hungry. We need to keep our energy levels topped up, optimally fueled, like the athlete we are. Athlete sport, sim racing. Thanks, Delboy, for the GGs. Yeah, quite a bit. I'm not very good at sort of, because I know that when at the last corner on whatever lap it was that we got alongside the Nismo, got round. I think I said that I should have gone for the pass. I'm not very good at sort of gauging when to pass somebody, and I think one of the reasons is I'm always sort of not apprehensive, but just sort of always concerned that it 9 times out of 10 it's going to go wrong, and I'm going to take them out. Sort of like almost like too nice, but I think sometimes being too nice can like back up people behind as well, and it sort of causes all of lots of things to go on that could be avoided a little bit, if that kind of makes sense. But there's just a bit of that was going on there with that one there. It's always trying to do the right thing, I suppose. I'm just like trying to race clean in that. I think I'll do one more because, like I say, the old belly's rumbling. And then that'll just very nicely wrap up the proceedings for today. So yeah, Nations now started 43 minutes ago. So we are taking P6 for Nations, but I'll take P6. That was a good race on Nations, to be fair. It was quite a bit busy at the end with all of the the 3.5 drops of rain that caused a bit of commotion. yeah, we're not going to beat 122.6 tonight. I don't think we are. I'm quite happy to just sit again until the start of the next one. Gather ourselves for one final push at Laguna Seca tonight. And then go, rest, recover, come back, fighting fit for next time. We've got 5.5 minutes, and then we'll go in. Oh, dear me. It's a bad stay of weight. It's yeah, it's definitely there. Oh dear. Oh, I've been yawning all night, haven't I? I've just been, yeah, can't stop yawning. 4.5 minutes until this last one then, and we'll see what we can do in terms of keeping it going. It was a good night on Monday on Laguna Seca as well. We had a bit of a good night on here rather on Monday. But yeah, we need to have a bit of a look at Daily Race C. I did it once at the end of Monday's stream, and it just wasn't really that good. We'll just get cut to the chase. It wasn't good. So well, we need to learn Grand Valley backwards, which I'll probably do at some point tomorrow night or something when I've got an hour or so. Well, like I say, if you have added me on PSM at any point tonight, all of the friend requests will be accepted after the stream. We'll go through and get you all added in who have added me on PlayStation Network. If you would like to add me on PSM, PSN ID is in the channel bio, and also it is on the description of the stream as well. So have a look if you want, and yeah, get us added up. Yeah, I imagine it is pretty good, Grand Valley in reverse. I just need to get used to it. That's all it is. The hairpin, which is the hairpin at the bottom of the hill going forwards, is, to me, it's very, very weird. It's very strange backwards. When I first did it, I was like, oh, this is really, really weird. But we'll get used to it. We'll get used to it, because I quite like learning new tracks. Oh, dear. What we got? A couple of minutes. We'll get cracking with this one at Laguna Seca. Not really changed much over the years, the Laguna Seca. I think it's pretty much been the same ever since it was built. It's always been the same. I know the corkscrew has always been there. It's always been the same in that regard. I think the whole track's been the same. Really, it's not changed at all. The thing is, obviously, it's changed like sponsors and maybe like track owners over the years, but whoever's come in, whoever's backed it, so now it's WeatherTech that's backing it. They've kept it all looking the same. See the corkscrew. Well, you see the run from the corkscrew right at the top of the picture there, and there's the lake in the middle. And we'll get in. So lots of 22s in this one. So should be relatively, so yeah. Should be a close one. Lots of 22s, as I say, going on in there. Well, here we are then, the last race of today's action, today's proceedings. Have a look and see what we can do. So go from P3, put the brake balance on. Get that on as well. There are track radar. very... The car don't feel... I don't think I've done the setup. The car doesn't feel right. Getting us round though. Not turning as like it was before. Yeah, it's not going through that. I've not done the setup. I've not done the setup, it just don't feel right at all. I'll take P6, but I definitely did not do the setup on that one. It just didn't feel right at all going through some of them corners. It was very snappy on the back end at times in that one, but then I've got them. Clean race bonus to take away from that. Yeah, it's a good race for this guy. Definitely a good race. We will no doubt see you again. Yep, no doubt at some point soon our paths will cross again. Good bit of racing out Laguna's sake at P6. But yeah, definitely didn't have the setup on there. That was definitely just a bit... Oh. There you go. Job done. Another good night of racing on GT7. There we go. We'll go out and have a quick look at our DR, which is not so bad. Good few races on Laguna Seca this week. Definitely going well. We'll service the car. Got an award to get as well. We'll get that sorted out as well. Oh yeah, the oil is definitely a bit worn down after all that racing. We'll sort that out. Got all this done. Yeah. Right, we'll do the award that I've saved again until the stream so we can all see what it is. Three-star roulette ticket. Give it a whirl. $10,000 credits we didn't have before, so we'll take them. Pop those into the bank. And I think we're about done then. Right. Another good stream, another good night. P6 in Nations at Fuji. And we had some good races on Laguna Seca with some very fast drivers and got the job done. So that said, I'm starving. So gonna go get ourselves sorted out in that regard. Gonna go and get some proper athlete refueling done. Get ourselves back in the mix and come back next time all good, fresh and proper and good to go. So there we are. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream tonight. I've enjoyed it. It's been another good stream. And as ever, big thanks for all the likes on the stream as well. Very much appreciated. And for all the new subs that are subscribed. We have one new subscriber on the stream tonight. So welcome to the channel. Hope you are doing well. If you are still watching, that is. And yeah, if you're watching the stream and you've not done so, do hit the like button as the stream draws to a close. That would be absolutely fantastic. And if you are watching and you are not subscribed to the channel, please do. As the stream draws to a close, subscribe to the channel. That would be absolutely fantastic. Get ourselves on the way towards 300 subscribers very soon. And you get to see more of this as well. Daily races on GT7. All good stuff. Right, I'm going to go and have my dinner because right now here in the UK it's 10:05 at night and I am starving. So what I'll do is we'll be back on Friday for a bit more GT7. Looking like Daily Race C. We'll have to see how we get on. But nevertheless, we'll be back Friday. So there we go. Hit the like button. Do subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And I will see you on Friday. Right. Take care, guys. Have a good one. and I'll see you later.